कोई आगे नहीं जाएगा, उनको यहाँ आने
हाँ सामने अब सामने
एक सेकंड
Respected Governor Mr. Sannidhya, all the dignitaries on and off the stage. I'm so happy to be here. It's a very important day for us. Not important because we are celebrating a translation in a Dutch poem. It's a very rare event. But we are celebrating a translation of a Malayalam book into Bengali. As far as Malayalam is concerned, we always celebrate translations. We have enriched our language through translations. Actually, we are celebrating a centenary year of a great translation from French language to Malayalam. 100 years back, a legendary writer, Nalapad Narayanan, had translated Les Miserables from French to Malayalam, which revolutionized our prose. Our prose, I am saying Malayalam prose, did have a very big, huge history. Actually, it's a 175-year-old history, perhaps. In prose, I am saying, poetry case is different. So, the translation of this particular classic from French, that's an indirect translation, not a direct translation from French, it really revolutionized our prose. And new voices emerged, big kind of a giant of writers like Muhammad Bashir, Uru, then up to MT, all emerged because of this translation. So these translations are also very important. Not only because I came here to Calcutta for another translation. My book is also getting translated today. I mean, already translated, there's a book discussion here in the city. So it's very important. And to Bengali, that is more important because we all Malayalis grew up reading classics from Bengal. We are familiar with many of the great writers, Tarashankar Banerjee, Vibhuti Bandyopadhyaya, Maheshwara Devi, Shankar, so many writers. We grew up. We have more than maybe 300, 400 titles in Malayalam from Bengali. It's because of two great legendary translators. One is Leela Sarkar. She's a Malayali married to a Bengali gentleman. And Nirina Abraham. She's the reverse. Like she is a Bengali married to Malayali person. So these people. Another person I would like to mention is Sunil Nalia. He was born and brought up here, but later moved to Kochi. He is translating from Malayalam to, Bengali to Malayalam. So there are so many translations happening, at least it was happening earlier, from Bengali to Malayalam. But on the reverse is hardly happening. It's maybe not more than 10 titles are available in Bengali language. So this particular day, today, we have two translations. I am not boasting myself, but it happens, so maybe because of some coincidence. So two books are getting translated into a language of our cherished language, which is a language which helped us to come forward in our own literature, Bengali. So that is very important. Today's author of the day, Mr. Sannidhya is a seasoned politician, now a governor. He was a very prolific writer from the very beginning. He is a multitasker, in fact. He is an advocate, politician, I mentioned. He is engaging in many areas. Advocate is very seasoned advocate, not a nominal advocate. In all his busy schedule, he continued to write. He started from his students' days, I understand. But he continued. That's very important. People may think that he is writing books because he just became a governor. He doesn't have much work to do in the it is not like that. He has been writing for quite a long time. So he has produced more than 150 books. Maybe 150 books. He is writing. Maybe he was writing poems earlier. now he has become, maybe he is getting much more time, so he is now writing short stories. Probably he will graduate into novels in the very near future. His title, I cannot read Bengali. I was working here in the city for 1.5 years earlier, and I left. I was working with the National Shoes Company. I took a voluntary retirement to devote my time to writing. Unlike these people, I'm not a multitasker. I may not be able to do many things at a stretch. So this particular book is very important because Sridhar sir is writing about nostalgia. He is always going back to his past. Gabriel Garcia Marquez, in his introduction to his autobiography, he said, nostalgia has a particular power. He wipes away all the bad memories, but at the same time it illuminates, it magnifies the good memories. In his case, he is not doing that. He is not differentiating between bad and good memories. He is just looking back to the past. In a story called Wood, a teacher comes back to his ancestral home and thinks about it, thinks about her ancestral, past. She had committed a kind of prank which cost the life of her grandmother. She is nursing a kind of guilty consciousness. So this is a kind of pilgrimage back into her past, which is the story of Wood. And again, he is writing about a story which is a life for strong storytelling, which is about a feudal family. It's glory days where they were enslaving people, killing people, maybe impregnating poor women, all those things. And after that, the family declines and falls. Later, their glory shatters. So he says in the final paragraph, the dictators are bound to fall and will become like clowns. And those words coming from a governor is very, very important politically. So that is another observation. Other stories, maybe he must have written it after becoming the governor. It's called Angel. Angel, he graces a writer. Her name is Grace. I'm short of time. Her name is Grace. She was not able to attend the function. She was invited by the Rajbhavan, but she was not able to attend the function. The governor comes and gives her some cash and undertakes all the treatment expenses. Maybe such governors, may the tribe of such governors increase and multiply. That's my those things. I'm not saying that Sridhar sir's writing is outstanding or classic. Maybe I will be indulging in psychopathy, which I'm not doing. His stories are good stories, humane, grounded. He has he has the ability to communicate with sympathy and empathy, which will definitely go along forward in the coming years. And a man of donning many hats. So I wish him all the success for the current translation. I'm so happy to attend this function because for the first time I'm attending a function in the Raj Bhavan. Thank you so much, and all the friends, you may, if you have time, please come to the function of my book discussion today evening in the Lake Gardens, conducted by Kaikata Malayali Samajam and Anusha Publishers. I wish again Mr. Sridhar.
Nagendranath Roy, one of the best young writers in Malayalam, Santosh Kumar, Pramod Ranjan Saha, the translator of this book, all other distinguished guests and my dear friends. I am extremely happy to attend this function. I am first of all extending my sincere thanks to Garban Publication, Varsha Prakashan, and translator Sri Pramod Ranjan Saha. Since My book is translated to Bengali language. I'm remembering when I was a student, our Kerala people always depending to Bengal as far as literature and films are concerned. At that time, the population of Malayali people here also was huge. Now I don't know what happened. I am not going to that subject. Writers are concerned. Calcutta-based books are not coming much according to my information. Anyway, we all know the language always conveying ideas. But the purpose of the language is not confined to conveying the ideas alone. For conveying ideas, of course, there are so many ways now existing in the world. But literary work is something more than that. I am not going to the details. Our Honorable Governor is a good writer in Malayalam and English. Of course, Hindi book also, I think, published. I have no occasion to go through it. And its importance, still I am remembering. In Kerala, while he was an IAS officer, he was people's friendly collector of Koilon. And regarding that aspect, one famous Kerala weekly at that time, Kerala Shabdam, continuously about 20 editions or his efforts as an IAS officer was highlighted. But of course, later I found that he's a writer and his books also, as a governor, His Excellency is contributing much to Bengali people as well.